What you see here is a 52-inch, what I believe to be a Windsor and Browne, but I also could be very wrong, ceiling fan, modeled off of the Casablanca Mercury, Meridian, Halogen Star, whatever. Pretty unique finish here, being in a gunmetal and polished brass finish. Blades on the fan are high gloss granite marble, reversible to a high gloss black on top. Standard downrod ball socket mount, 3-inch downrod. There is the information sticker on the top. Fan is manufactured by King of Fans. 3-speed electrically reversible. Blade pitch appears to be around 11-12 degrees. Motor inside is a 153 by probably around 14. Now this isn't the only fan that I have. I have another one here that's alike but not identical. This one here is slightly newer. That one is from January of 1991. This one appears to be from November of 1991. Same make, same model number. However, you'll notice that the vents are a little bit different versus this model here. And then the blades, like I said, granite marble finish here, but it's a lot more fine, making it look like a graphite finish on this fan. Blades are also reversible to gloss black. Give you a tag over the top on this one. Right there, like I said, same file number, same model number. I believe that 9111 is a date code. Not sure what TV25 stands for, probably regarding the actual brand this fan was sold at. So it could be a Windsor and Browne, because Windsor and Browne did sell fans like this, but I think they were a little bit different. But it seems like in a 10-month span they redesigned this fan here, so it could very well be. So that's what we'll call it for now. So these fans are 4 or 5 blade adaptable. I will show you the 4 blade configuration on both fans later on. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll start here on low on this one. I won't be able to run these two simultaneously because they're just too close together. Low speed, we're doing around 65 to 70 RPM on this one. It's got an audible hum to it. Kind of drowned out by the hum from the table fan I have running upstairs, almost directly above us. We'll go to medium. Medium, we're doing around 120 RPM. Fan has a slight bearing noise, but other than that, pretty smooth running fan. It don't seem like these fans were really used much. There wasn't a whole lot of dust buildup in the typical places. And here's high. High speed, we're doing around 160. Moves an okay amount of air, nothing too extravagant. These blades were a little bit bent, a little bit, so performance may not be in tune to what it was from the box, but it's comparable to the other one, which has more lined up blades. This fan was together when I got it, kind of bent up. The second one here wasn't taken apart. All right, we'll stop this. I'll have to manually stop it here. Keep it out of the way of this other one. So we'll start this one up on low. Low speed on this one is around 75 to 80 RPM. Has the same audible hum like the first one. So it has a little bit of a 10 RPM difference between this fan and that one on the low speed. So I don't know if they mess with the capacitor values. I didn't open up the switch housings to check that, or like I said, it's something with the blade irons being bent. Hard to say. Go up to medium. Medium, we're doing around 125 RPM. Slightly faster than the first one at 120. And high. Ran into my pet in there. High on this one tops out around 160 as well. Runs just like the first one. Slight more wobble due to warp blades or whatever. But pretty smooth running fan, and its performance is comparable. Nothing too extravagant in air performance, but it does its job. Alright, we'll cut the video and we'll show you both the fans in their 4-blade configurations. Alright, here's the fans in the 4-blade configuration. For time constraints, we're actually able to run these both at the same time, so we'll go ahead and do that. Start them both up on low. Low on the left fan, we're doing around 75, 80 RPM. Low speed on the right fan, we're doing 85, 90. Both of which are about 5, 10 RPM faster than the 5-blade configuration. We'll go to medium. Medium on the left fan, we're doing 145 RPM thereabouts. Medium on the right fan, we're doing only 135 RPM. Pretty good uptick from the 5-blade configuration on the left one, and about a 10 RPM increase on the right one. And we'll take them both to high. So left fan, we're cruising around 190 RPM. In the right fan, we're only doing 175. Of course, both fans ran 160 on their 5-blade configuration, so the left fan, quite another 30 RPM increase. The right fan, only a 15 RPM increase. So I'm sure the blade bracket's kind of being a little tweaked on the left fan. Probably plays into such a gap in the speed. Got a little bit of air cavitation wobble going here. But their performance, of course, is slightly better, but all in all, they're about the same. Real quick, we'll show you the side-by-side comparison of the blades. Definitely pretty interesting how they changed. Like I said, they're both reversible to gloss black on the top. So that's all I got for these. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video on these two speculated to be Windsor and Browne from Target ceiling fans, both of which are from 1991. Stay cool. Take care. Peace.